Hello everybody, welcome to There I've Said It, the podcast. And today our special guest is the one and only Tamzin Outhwaite. How are you, Tamzin?
I'm good. I'm just really happy you said my name correctly.
Oh. Do people not?
Oh, Tamzin.
Tamzin. Yeah.
Then they shorten it to Taz.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or Tamzin Outhwaite.
Oh.
Tamzin Outhwaite. I mean, there's been all sorts, but it's very
really
rare that
nice.
someone goes Tamzin Outhwaite, and I always am surprised.
Well, thank you. That's why I said it, because I can't trust the female wife. I don't know what she's going to come out with. But yeah.
Great.
You've been practicing it.
Yeah, you should have heard me all night. I couldn't sleep. I was just saying, Tamzin Outhwaite, Tamzin Outhwaite. Thank you so much for coming on to our... Do you like our little sofas?
So lovely.
I know.
Love the table.
Yeah, it's
Thank
fake
you.
leather, so don't worry.
This is?
Yeah, it's not...
No expense spared.
No expense spared.
Love it.
Tamzin, before we start, I really have got to ask you.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have to, I'm afraid, because it's been kind of playing on my mind ever since we knew that we were going to see you. What was it like being married to Ian Beale?
I love it.
Why are you laughing?
Because,
Ian
literally,
Beale's a legend.
He is.
He is a legend.
But he is one of the, in my opinion, and this has nothing to do with looks or anything, he's just one of the most rank characters, I think. But he got all...
Did you hear that?
But
Rank?
Yeah.
You can't use rank for Ian Beale.
He got all the women.
He did.
I mean, look,
He did.
come
He did
on.
get all the women.
got all the women.
He's been married endless times and
Yeah.
to very attractive women.
So I was married to him for the least amount of time.
Yeah. And
4
did you-
hours.
Nice.
4 hours?
Yes.
So those 4 hours were okay.
Yeah.
know-
Did you have to consummate the marriage in
No,
that time? No,
no.
excellent.
I could consummate a
lied.
marriage in under 2 minutes. So, do you know what I mean?
He lied about stuff like his daughter having cancer. It was really big stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
And then suddenly on Millennium.
Do you know what
remember.
I remember? I remember. I
Was it New Year's Eve you
Yeah.
got married? Yes, I remember.
My God.
I know. So
What, so that was 2000?
Yeah,
2000?
well done, Ross.
well done, Millennium.
Well
There you
done,
go. I was still at
darling.
high school.
But can you believe that was 25?
I know.
Was it?
Yeah, 25 years ago.
years ago.
It's so weird.
But you
It's-
also got to marry
Martin Kemp's
Martin
character.
Kemp.
Martin Kemp.
Or just Martin
Steve.
Kemp. No,
Not
we'll keep it
Martin.
as Martin Kemp.
Steve.
I mean, that's...
Steve.
Yeah, and that was
Steve
longer
Owen.
and more successful, and
And
they were a
he's
bit
an
of a power couple.
Oh,
and
They
he's
were
an
actually back in the
absolute
day.
stud
and
muffin.
he's a lovely man, and that was easy.
Yeah.
But so is Adam. Adam's a lovely man.
Adam
Yeah,
Woodchap,
but he's just
yeah.
Ian Beale to me.
I know.
I just can't...
Can't get.
But
No,
thanks for
but
clearing
listen,
it up anyway.
what an iconic programme.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's still going
Yeah.
now, and
Yeah.
it's just...
It's an institution.
Yeah.
Listen, I got the privilege to go to Coronation Street and see them and Emmerdale, but EastEnders, right?
You've
is
never been?
Never been, but
I think EastEnders is a bit untouchable, though,
Yeah,
even though
untouchable.
you're a Londoner.
even though, and that's my kind of thing, I'm an East End boy, West End girl. I would love to go there, and they haven't invited me. So if you're watching, anyone,
Yeah.
please
Get him in the
do you know what
Queen
I mean?
Vic.
I might
The
make
cobbles
a
are
couple
shit,
of
by the way.
calls. I'll make a
Yeah,
couple.
Make a couple
listen, we've got the...
Tamzin.
Yeah, we've got the right person here to make,
some calls,
for
and
you.
I'll come down. Yeah, thanks.
And you need to ask Tamzin about something, one of our favourite programmes.
Oh, I can't remember.
Wow.
Oh, it's clearly one of your favourite programmes if you can't
Oh my God,
remember.
no, I don't know.
She was a scarecrow.
No, yes. On
Masked
the
Dancer.
Masked
Do you love that?
Dancer.
Love
I love
it.
the Masked Singer and I love
Love
the
the
Masked
Masked
Dancer.
Dancer.
Littlewoods loves the Masked Dancer because I know he loves
Littlewoods,
dancing
you
around.
can't call him that.
I know.
Freeman's
No,
Argos.
it was between the Argos catalogue, Freeman's and Littlewoods, and we went for Littlewoods. He's going to get bullied at school. We don't care.
It's all right. Littlewoods is gone, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
We're the last generation.
Yeah, no one knows what Littlewoods is.
No one knows that.
Buy
No,
now,
actually.
pay later on your Littlewoods card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't care. We call
No.
him that. But he loves the most. Was it good to do?
So it was the only series because they stopped it after that.
I know that, but that's probably a good thing. for
Probably
you.
is because
Yeah.
I think they realised no one can dance in a head that big.
Yeah.
Whereas
And is it
obviously you can sing in a head that
Is
big.
it uncomfortable?
You were the scarecrow, weren't you?
Yeah, I was the scarecrow, but their heads are heavy and they're big, and you can only see forward. So
I couldn't
you
do it.
can't really see there and there, but you're dancing with other people. So
and obviously you have all the backing dances,
Yeah.
and then you've
Yeah.
got to bang into people.
exactly.
Yeah, we don't like banging into people.
No.
No one likes
No
to
one
bang
likes it.
anymore.
Well, there you go. So now.
Thank you. Thank you. But the reason we've got you here, right?
Yes.
We have a thing called, well, shall I show you, everyone?
Hang on, you might need some help lifting it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Before you do that,
Okay, sorry.
can I use the loo really quick?
Yeah, go for it. Do you know where it is?
Let's not get into
Mike.
I love that. Can we keep that in the edit?
Keep that in it. Yes. Right, so you're back, Tamzin. Thanks for that.
She's with us. She can focus.
Everyone needs a pit stop. Don't worry about
honestly.
that. I know how it is. My bladder's terrible. As soon as I sit down in the cinema, right, I need a piss.
Go,
Yeah,
I need
absolutely.
A piss. And it's horrendous.
Anyway, let's
You wait
crack
till
on,
you get
darling.
till
Come
you're
on.
a bit older.
I'm 42, darling, nearly. On my next birthday, I'm 42.
Oh.
You're lucky I haven't pissed myself already. Anyway, the reason you're here, you've brought us in 3 golden gripes, right?
Yes.
We haven't seen them, have we?
We haven't.
Female wife?
No, we haven't, no.
So they are all in this lovely...
No expense spared. Very large treasure chest.
treasure chest.
Yeah.
So I pick it up so everyone
Do you
can
need a
see
hand,
it?
darling? Can you manage?
Do you want me to help you with that? Oh, well done.
So heavy.
Can you see the diamonds? Sorry, they're falling off because they're from Temu.
He's even vajazzled it, everyone. Oh no, I just moved.
No.
She just pulled it off.
It's falling
Sorry.
apart.
Not many people know what a vajazzle is, so we won't explain it.
Okay.
But anyway, your golden gripes are in here.
Yes.
They are.
Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
Shall we
Yeah.
get your first
Let's
golden
do it.
gripe up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Go on.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
going to let me do it?
Go on, you do
Oh, darling. Hang on. Spectaculars, aging and all that.
Yeah.
I might need mine.
Do-
I'll remember.
If you
Okay.
need yours, we'll go and grab them.
So,
don't worry.
gripe 1. Yes.
Look,
it's
they're
in a golden
actual
envelope.
golden envelopes.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay. Mind the things because they're falling off.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Gripe 1. Here
Can
we
I just
go.
tell you, when you asked me about these,
Go on.
I was on a retreat in the most zen-like place.
Nice.
And I couldn't think of anything that annoyed me. Or
'Cause you
that I
just-
wanted to put in room 101.
And I
Because you just
remember it.
loved everything.
I just was like, I'm so zen, I can't think
yeah.
of anything.
Everything's amazing in the world.
Amazing.
And I remembered when I asked you for them, I was on a train going in with a sweaty armpit in my face, and you went, I'm in Spain, darling, in a nice bath, weren't you, looking at mountains?
yeah.
I went, you absolute arsehole. But anyway, thank you for sending them.
I love this.
Amazing.
I've just read it.
Okay, well, okay.
Sorry.
Share it with the group,
I mean,
please.
it's just the most random. I love
can't
it.
wait. Go
I
on then.
absolutely love it.
Here we go. So gripe number 1, everyone.
Gripe number 1. Magpies.
The birds.
Hang on. Too much time looking for number 2.
Because
1 for sorrow.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. So I am really superstitious generally.
Okay.
But magpies are ruining and running my life at the moment because they're everywhere.
What about black
After your
cats?
retreat.
Black cats I'm fine with. You
Yeah.
see a black cat, I don't know, I can't remember if it's left to
Neither
right,
can
right to
I.
left, but either way, there's a black cat, that's nice.
Yeah. But
One magpie
magpies-
comes along and sits outside your window.
Yeah.
Just sits there, it's teasing you.
Sorrow.
Yeah.
How much sorrow do you want?
Yeah.
How much sorrow do you want?
So
and
you're
I'm
frantically,
standing there
you've got
like
your
this.
binoculars out.
Where's your mate? Where's your mate? Morning, Mr. Magpie. Where's Mr. Magpie? Where's Mr. Magpie? And I have been known to pull the car over and wait for the other magpie because I'm scared about carrying on.
Really? So you're honestly
I
that
can't-
superstitious about
With the magpies, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to really upset you now. I've got a massive tattoo of a magpie on
She
my
does. There's the
thigh.
second one.
On
Did you
its
see
own?
one? Did you see one?
What, just one on
Just
its own?
one. Yeah. Massive,
Did
huge.
you see
Why
one
would you do? You're lying.
Did you
No,
see
I'm
one this
lying.
morning?
I'm not going to
Get
drop
it
my
out.
One-
Get it
one-
out.
I'm not dropping my trousers.
One came
She
this
has got a
morning
magpie.
into my garden and then I stood there for ages
There's the
looking.
second one then.
There's your second
There's your
one on her
second
leg.
one. Don't
There you
look
go.
at this as it's.
You have to show her
sorrow.
after.
That you
I'll
have
show
to
after.
see them both in the same frame.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And she hasn't shaved. It's a hairy magpie at the moment. So
My
we'll leave.
thighs aren't that hairy.
Can I just
So
say...
why do women not shave up to their
can
thighs
you not
as well?
skip over the fact that you've got a tattoo of the meaning of sorrow?
Yes.
I've just realised that as well. Fuck. That's
So you've...
I have got a reason for it. But it's probably
This could not be
no,
more
no. It's
brilliant.
probably going to bring the tone right down.
no,
but
don't.
No, it's fine. I have got a reason for it, but it's fine. But it
Okay.
is, yeah.
I'm
So
just-
I did lose my mum 8 years ago, and my
did.
mum always said that she was a magpie, and that was her thing because sparkly things were her favourite.
She loved sparkly
So when she was poorly, I said, "You know what, Mum? I'm going to get a tattoo of a magpie on my
Oh
thigh."
my God.
And she went, I love that. So honestly, it's huge. It's like this.
It is a big one.
I mean, I have got a lot of thigh to fill, so it had to be a big magpie. So that is the reason. So yes, you can say one for sorrow, but it's for her.
That's
got a meaning.
sorrow.
It's got
a meaning. So there she is.
That actually might have ended my whole hatred of magpies.
The whole
Maybe I've
attitude around.
No, you just close down maybe the
So
superstition.
whenever you see one magpie now,
Think
you'll
of
think
Think of my legs.
Lucy's dead
and your
mum.
lovely mum.
My dead mum and my fat thighs. There you go.
I love it.
That's really lovely.
I do like it. So maybe that can't go into the,
Maybe
No,
it can't.
definitely not.
the
Maybe
golden
it can't.
treasure of love, but I don't know. It
We
might
need to see
do.
what the others are, though.
I just think you wasted a lot of time looking for number 2.
Yeah.
If
I
you
get
are
it.
like me.
I get it, because some people do let superstition rule their life.
They
Don't
do.
They can't walk under a
used
ladder.
to until I've smashed so many mirrors, right, and all this 7-year bad luck. But I don't know. I don't think we're that unlucky. So I
Well,
don't
we were
know.
for a while. We have had, we did have a bit of unlucky.
And also, let's face it, it's probably nonsense.
Well,
Absolutely.
you never know.
It's
you
just
never know. I
superstition.
mean,
But if we
Trump's
didn't
prime
have-
minister, he comes out with loads of nonsense
I
shit. But do you know what I mean?
I know.
let's
Let's
not-
sign an executive order to bring back plastic straws.
No,
No,
but
but
I
Ross
like.
was
really
I,
happy
sorry,
about that.
I am so happy that I can now suck a chocolate milkshake without my straw turning to shit. Do you know what I mean? But I have to go to America to do that. UK, plastic straws, please. Anyway, I'm joking. Listen, it's good for dolphins, but not for me. I want to be able to finish a. Is it turtle?
You sound like Trump.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh,
Terrible. He's the
sorry.
same colour as him, isn't he?
No, I'm not.
No.
I haven't.
Just
put
the
on-
same hair.
He has,
This is all mine. Fucking not a back
Not a
comb
tube.
inside. Right.
passes the
Let's
massive treasure chest.
Oh, I love the magpie thing about your
Thank
tattoo.
you.
See,
Thank
that has
you.
changed your
That's
opinion.
I will
changed
show you
it.
later. I'll drop my trousers for you later.
Well,
Right.
she's dropping her trousers
Gripe
for
2.
someone.
Gripe 2, everyone.
Doesn't for me anymore. Anyway, that's another story. Gripe number 2.
Gripe
coming
number
up.
2. Here we go. Right. I'm excited for this one.
Here we go.
Slow talkers and storytellers. Is she trying to tell us something?
Slow-
No,
Go on.
this was yesterday.
This
A
is really
group of us
interesting.
in the pub. So
Yeah.
my ex, who's a really good friend of mine, Tom Child, he stood up and started to tell a story. He's got form on this,
Okay.
and it takes a long time.
Okay.
And you can see everyone around you going, "Does it end in a car crash? Because if not, this is absolute
I need
nonsense.
to see some heads rolling
I need
here.
to see something."
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm
And then-
with you there.
It's basically what happened in the supermarket, and there
Oh,
isn't even a
no.
punchline.
There's no
And
punchline,
it's slow
anything.
Yeah.
to get there to the nothing. And for me, that's time you never get back.
I know
No.
exactly what you're saying. I'm not going to out this person, but every time we see they live near us, and we see them, right, and you stop the car
Okay.
to speak to them,
Okay.
right? Oh my fucking! If you've got to be somewhere,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
So you-
they
you've got to
just
factor
go
it into
on
the day.
and on and on. Hurry up, love! I'm nearly dead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
And also, all of the other people chipping in when someone's telling a story that's really slow ends up being funnier than the story.
yeah, they
Yeah,
come,
yeah.
come on, love.
Yeah.
yeah.
All of this banter is funny. So I like it because it's a chance to take the mick out of the slow
Yeah.
talker.
Yeah.
But the slow storyteller shouldn't start unless there is a punchline.
Yes, you're
No,
right. And
yeah.
there's
My
all-
kids would say that was me, though.
Okay.
No.
They would.
No.
Like the slow voice
Yeah, but
note.
all kids do it, didn't they?
Okay, listen. I've just decided the slow voice note that they have to listen to on
On
double speed.
times
Yes.
2. If anyone
I
out
can't
there
do the double time
doesn't
thing.
double time someone's voice note,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? You need to.
I can't double time a voice.
have-
I've tried it and
I
I
must
can't
admit-
understand people.
No.
I am a voice noter.
You are- yes,
I
you
rather
are.
I am.
voice note.
I don't
know.
want my thumbs ache.
No, and I can't spell for fuck. Do you know what I mean? So it's
just-
easier
it's
for me
easier
to
just go
speak.
up. But then what happens is you're on the voice note and you're going, "Oh look, there's Susan over there. You're all right."
Yes.
And I think,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I
where's the
just carry
second
on.
magpie?
Yeah.
You go, fuck, she's still looking for
I
one.
literally am
For
on the
fuck-
middle of the voice note going,
Under
"Morning,
a bush.
Mr. Magpie. Where's Mrs. Magpie? Hold on a sec, babe. I'll get back. No. Oh, there.
No,
Is that one? No.
No, it's a crow. Fuck you, crow.
Jesus. So
I
basically,
can see where you're coming from.
I don't like
Slow speakers.
Slow talkers and storytellers.
if
I
you're
mean,
going
they
to
do-
start a
yeah,
story,
And when
I
you're
think you've got a
listening
bullet
to-
point in.
When you're listening to a story as well and you don't want to pull that face, but you find yourself pulling that face and you're going, oh,
God.
really?
There's not
And then
enough-
they stop and then they go, what? And then you're like, no,
There's not enough
seriously,
hours
not
in the
again.
day. There ain't enough time anymore.
Okay, I get it.
We're on the move. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
We're not at a retreat. If you were at your retreat,
Oh,
that
at
would be
the
fantastic.
retreat.
They could tell you all the
Everything.
stories.
You can do anything.
Everything's slow. Or just move to Norfolk. Do you know what I mean?
And then it's really slow.
Easy. Can't understand them anyway. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
I do agree with you there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good contender.
That is a very good one.
And I think that's a sign of the times of how fast we're living, isn't it?
It is.
Because people don't.
No
we
one's got
don't
time
slow
for
down.
anything. Yeah, yeah.
But I love a slow talker on a retreat. Yeah.
Anything on a
I mean, on a
retreat.
I'd like to live on a retreat. Really.
I think you would, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? You need to give us the name of that retreat.
I've
'cause
never been on a retreat.
Oh,
No,
it's
you
just the
haven't.
most wonderful because you
Is
just feel like
it?
you've jumped out of society for a bit to just breathe.
Are you allowed your phones or not? Is
You're
that-
allowed. It's not encouraged.
Yeah, I think
but
it's the
people
whole
do
point,
have
Ross,
them.
to detox and cleanse the body.
Yeah, but
and
I'll have an
cleanse the
anxiety attack if I
mind.
get rid of my phone. I need that. With
Yeah,
me. It's
but
like a safety
You're
blanket.
addicted to
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
I am.
So, and I am too. That's why I need to actually be told, don't have that.
Don't
Okay.
put it
But
down.
if you put it down, like you were saying, like you did for 21 days.
Yeah, I had to do it when I
So
went on
you
this
know
Channel
when that
4.
happens, isn't it the most wonderful thing that you can't have it and all your connections are so pure?
It is, and then when you come out of that and get it back in your hand, it feels alien to you. And
Yeah.
you go back to like olden days. We were playing card games and
Yeah.
all that. It's so weird, but then as soon as you're out, you get that back, and it's then gone.
And then what happens? Do you get anxiety looking at what
Well,
you've missed?
Yeah, and then you
Feel like you've missed out.
You missed out, but then you get it back, and then that's it. You're back into that same routine.
Goes straight away.
Of course, because that's how we are. Terrible.
But we're not meant to live like that.
No,
you know
we should
that.
be just searching for magpies. That's what we should be doing. Do you know what I mean?
Just dancing and singing with them.
dancing,
Yeah.
singing, getting pissed and looking for magpies.
Yeah,
That's what
and
we want in
listening to
life.
gripes.
Gripes. A
Number
third
3.
point. All right.
Number 3.
I love this, by the way. No, of
course you do.
Right, here we go. Third
Okay,
one.
gripe
You
3.
might be wondering why the female wife is reading
three.
them out, because basically I'm dyslexic and can't read.
No, you're not. You just can't read.
I just can't be
Honestly, we'd be
bothered.
here all day.
would be.
I think this is a rubbish one that came to me in the airport.
Paying for sunbeds on holiday, 100%. I get that.
And then an extra bit for an
And-
umbrella.
Overpriced airport food.
Yes.
They've got you. It's the
They've
only
got
food
you. Yes, you can't get out.
No.
Have you ever been to Stansted Airport?
Yeah.
There's a lovely Weatherspoons in there.
Love it.
I say lovely. Are Weatherspoons lovely?
Yes. Yes,
you have
they
to
are.
walk miles to go for a piss in a Weatherspoons, didn't you? It's upstairs and all sorts.
Don't
like
go
in
often.
Narnia
Add that
to have a
one to
piss.
it.
I see the lion. Anyway, Stansted Airport, fucking expensive. Oh, Weatherspoons.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think we should go to more towards the sunbed thing here. I get that.
I ag-
So you've paid through the nose for your extremely lovely holiday.
Yeah.
You've gone all inclusive, or you've gone bed and breakfast, or whatever. If you're all inclusive, I've paid for everything. I get towels in my bedroom. Why can I not pay for what I want to lay on?
I just think
Like,
when
if you
you
want a
go,
posh
you're in
one.
Ibiza or somewhere, and
Yeah.
every area is packed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And it's like Tetris with humans.
Yeah.
And then you go
Can you
and...
imagine that as a game show?
Yeah. Oh, that's a
You're
great
attached
idea.
to
Really
wires.
good.
Sorry, I've just got
Slightly
Gone
human
off.
centipede there.
And then you get a sunbed and you get 2 sunbeds and they go €40
Bloody hell.
for 2 sunbeds.
I
And then
know.
they go in an extra 10 for a parasol.
I know.
No.
There's
On a
parasol
public,
that
on
you
a public
piss.
beach.
a
Extra 10 for a
parasol that you
parasol.
can't even move
Or
because
eat.
the concrete
It's the
is
beach
so
thing
heavy.
to me. Beaches should be free,
But
right?
they're
Yeah.
public spaces.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I hate that. I think that's a rip-off.
Or
I
even
hate-
if you fancy one of those really posh, like 4-poster sunbeds.
not a
posh
cabana
ones.
or whatever they're
Well,
called.
Yeah.
What-
And they're like, that's 100
No,
euros.
that's 100 euros
Yeah,
for
for
that.
today, please. It's
But
like,
I could
no,
buy
paid-
that for 200.
Yeah, from IKEA.
Just take it with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taking the
Flat-
piss
flat
from Argos,
packet.
flat packet
So
out there.
it's that. It's the
Okay.
being ripped off I don't like.
Yeah,
It is the
okay.
big-
It's a
But-
working class thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to be ripped
The
off.
airport thing is bang on though, because how can you just? It's in a contained building.
Yeah.
Put the prices up because you're right. We
Yeah.
can't.
'Cause
But
you
it's
can't-
where,
W.H.
but it's-
Smith.
It's not just the airport. So we just went to Wembley the other night to watch The Darkness. Amazing, by the way, the most incredible band ever.
Well,
and I
they're not the
fancied.
most incredible band ever. You've got loads. Out there.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
but they're amazing live. Anyway, let's
They
not
are
argue.
quite
Let's not
good.
argue.
What a range.
I really fancied a glass of wine because I do enjoy a glass of wine. So
She
I
does.
went to looked at the bar. £11.35 for a 187ml bottle.
That's a little baby
187
one.
No, thank you.
Also,
No.
38
thank
quid
you.
for a bottle of wine.
No, thank
38
you.
quid.
And I was like, do you know what? I'll have a Pepsi for £6 instead.
£6.
But it's because they've got you by
Yeah,
the short
you
and curlies
can't-
because they know
and you can't bring your own
can't
in.
take your own in, and they know that you're
Yeah.
going to want to drink there because you're all having a lot of fun.
I loved how you said short and curlies.
Short and
as well.
curlies.
I
Yeah.
love that expression.
Yours aren't short.
Do you know
and
what
curlies,
else
are
I
they?
hate though? I know that this is a holiday theme in a Weatherspoons. The tiny knives. What the fuck do they think we're going to do with them?
Tiny knives.
They're
Do you
know
little-
in an
the head-
airport
the
you have a
head bit
tiny
is like
knife?
that.
Never seen them
And they're
before.
Never
blunt.
seen them.
What,
They're
like an
blunt.
Argos pencil?
Yeah, like it's a long old handle
it's a
and a
normal
tiny knife.
size.
Like you're going to
Yeah.
hijack a plane with that.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Because of the
Yeah,
you're
that-
not allowed to put a
it's not
knife in your
sharp.
pocket.
But let me tell you, I was once cabin crew. I know, hard to
Another
believe.
Were you?
another manly
Such
job.
a manly job.
Tick.
People stop laughing.
Tick.
I was
manly job.
cabin crew for 7 years, right? And I always thought of that because we were allowed to take anything, you know, tongs, the lot,
Yeah.
metal stuff,
Tweezers.
Mm-hmm.
gouge your eyes out. I'm going to take over the plane. Never going to happen because you have to get through that massive door. Do you know what? And I'm thinking that fucking knife. What are you doing?
But
Well,
didn't they
just
used to
give us
be?
a proper
They used
knife.
to be plastic for a while, though, didn't they? As
Yeah,
well?
they were.
They
Yeah,
did.
and they've changed them and gone back to metal now.
They
Yeah.
used to be plastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, those three things were a bit rubbish because
No.
when I was
I love those three
when I
things.
came back to London and I started being like, oh god, that retreat's it's going now.
It's-
Yeah.
All that
yeah.
zen's
That
gone.
nice feeling.
Oh, I'm really angry, and this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
now London. Then I had loads of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But I went back to the.
So
But-
let's
But
talk.
out of
Let's go back
these,
over
I
them.
can't
So
do
we've
the
got.
magpie.
Well,
We-
I added a little bit of thing to the magpie there, didn't I?
So
And
magpie,
changed-
we must remember Magpies was number one.
I can read again, Ross. You know, we just
It's
have
up
to
to you.
take it
I'm
out
just
of the
letting everyone know.
envelope.
She's how bossy she gets, Tamzin.
Magpies is
How long
not
have we been married?
15 years.
15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 years.
Wow.
Together 17.
That's a lot.
it
a
is.
long time.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
telling
successful
me.
marriage.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what it's like behind closed doors. That's what I'm saying. Read the other one.
What makes me laugh is everyone thinks it's a laugh a minute with me and you.
It's not though.
Absolutely
Is-
not.
Is it ever boring and nothing?
Of course.
Oh yeah, because we both sit there like that at
And we've
night.
got a 4-year-old. So you know what it's like to have kids.
Yeah.
After you're like asleep on the sofa.
Child
after
goes to
bloody 8
bed,
o'clock at
you're
night.
asleep.
Yeah.
Can't even watch
Yeah.
a program because you're too tired. No. Anyway, slow talkers and storytellers, number 2.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a really good
That
one.
was a good one. And then the airport umbrella holiday thing. We're paying for sunbeds on holiday and overpriced airport food.
I'm going to think of loads of really good ones on the way home.
You are right. You go, oh my God, I should have said it.
Shit, I hate that. Why didn't I say that?
That really pisses me off.
I've got loads.
I actually know which one. I think, to be honest, they both. Yeah, I'm
So are
thinking
we?
more
Are
of
we?
the storytelling.
Listen, are we not putting magpies into the shredder?
We're not putting
No.
magpies
The
One
in.
magpie.
Because when there's two, it's such joy.
It is. It's such joy when you
It's when
find
the
the little
second one
bastard.
flies in.
When the second one comes in, it changes my life
It
immensely.
does. I then
does.
skip.
You do.
I skip
everywhere.
down the
You
street.
whistle.
And
I cry with happiness.
Yes.
For
Oh, that
seeing
was Snow
those
White. Have you
two
seen the new
magpies.
Snow
No.
White? It's bloody good.
Is it?
Everyone out there is
Fabulous.
bloody good. Don't
fabulous.
listen to Daily Mail.
It's fabulous.
never.
It's a no. So
Right. So
magpies,
if you could have a choice, so we're not putting magpies
We're
in.
definitely not doing magpies.
Right.
If you could have a choice, Ross, which one would it be? Slow talkers and storytellers, or paying for sunbeds on holiday and overpriced airport food?
Well, I've made my living out of slow talking on the Instagrams,
And telling-
on the
telling
TikTokios,
stories.
and telling stories. So
Yeah.
I'm really torn to put that in. At least I have a little funny bit at the end of my stories.
Yeah,
I can't
you've got a
stand people-
punchline.
Do you?
There, I've said it.
There, I've said it.
Do you?
That is the
That's the
punchline.
punchline. I could say anything. It's like
Funny, is
sugarcoating
it?
shit.
You have a funny
And rolling
story
it in
every
glitter.
time.
Listen, wouldn't that be... Why did anyone ever say that?
Yeah,
Rolling glitter, shit
Yeah.
in glitter. Don't know why. We've rolled that in glitter and look at that.
yeah.
That's
Can't
it, shit.
polish a turd.
You can't polish a turd.
What
I
a
don't know. I
saying.
have done a few.
I've polished many of a turd. So magpies can't go in.
No,
No,
number one
because
is not going
It's got to
in.
be the holiday nonsense.
Do you know
I
what?
wonder-
Let's call it holiday nonsense.
I think it could be holiday nonsense because you
Holiday
pay
nonsense.
so much for a holiday but have to pay extra.
Yeah.
Even
and-
before the holiday
Yeah,
started,
you've
you're
spent-
forking out
Yeah,
Yeah.
you spent a few £100.
for
Yeah.
more stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Even WH Smith is more money.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
For
is.
a fucking bottle
If you
of
go,
water.
or
Yeah.
if you go and buy a book, you
Yeah.
can buy that
Oh,
book from Tesco's for
they-
cheaper.
Also, bottle of water. Do you know you get the big ones?
Yeah.
And it always says buy 2 and you get it cheaper. Then you're
Yeah.
fucking lugging
Yeah,
2
Yeah,
big bottles.
you
around.
can't.
And they don't fit in the little
They don't.
No.
bit
Especially
behind the
Ryanair,
seat.
they don't even have anything.
No, no.
So yeah, let's go holiday
So what is it? Is
nonsense.
it gripe
I think
number 3?
I think it's gripe number 3 is going into the shredder, which everyone needs to see.
Where is it?
Very own eyes.
Listen. No expense spared yet again on
Yeah.
the shredder. I can't believe
I
that.
know.
Oh, is it
It's-
here?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
here.
let's have a look.
Here we go.
You wait.
Is there a jingle when you're getting this out?
Hey! Woohoo!
It's gold. It's
Look
a shredder.
at that.
Oh, I'm being told to move it. It's gold. It's a shredder. It's from Argos.
No, is it?
It's from
the
ASOS.
the goldenness is not from.
I don't know where that's from.
Would
so
you
we
like to shred it?
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Have,
Can I just say
can I?
something?
Have we tested it?
We haven't tested it. It's not been pack tested. I might electrocute myself and die. Do you know CPR?
I do actually.
Thank God for that. Also, no, we're going to put it in the golden.
Staying alive.
All right, Brian Gibb or whatever your name is. Can we put that back in and we're going to shred the whole lot?
Yeah, put it in the actual.
We're going to put it
Ross,
in the
it's
actual
Barry
envelope.
Gibb.
Or are you
not
saving
Brian
money
Gibb.
on the envelope?
I'm
Yeah,
just
we are. We're gonna reuse them.
I'm just worried that
No,
if
I
that's
wanna do
double
the lot.
folded
Let's
over,
do
it
the
might
lot.
clog the shredder.
Listen, this baby's from Argos.
Not Team You.
Do you want to listen to this little catchphrase?
Yeah.
I've been working on this. Right, here we go. Ready? Drum roll, please. There, I've said it. Let's shred it.
Woo!
Yeah!
It's worked.
We're laying on a towel on the beach.
Fuck you, holiday expenses. There you go. You can
Brilliant.
fuck your insurance as well. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Holiday insurance for a week.
Oh,
I'm not going to break my legs.
So it's shredded forever.
That's
Never to
gone.
be seen again.
We've kept your magpies. I hope you see a second one. I'm
Second
sure you
one.
will.
I'll drop my trousers
Please,
for
if
you
you
later.
could.
Yeah.
She's going to get her magpie out.
Do you ever say get your magpie out, mate?
Oh, darling. It's more
That
like
could be-
it's more like an old pigeon out of Leicester Square. And on that note,
One
Tamzin.
with just one.
Yeah, one leg, a gimpy pigeon. That's what it's like at 42. Anyway.
I'm not 42.
Sorry, I
That's
am.
the thing she was annoyed about. The age.
I don't care about my gnarly old pigeon. I am not 42.
I'm joking, everyone.
I'm actually still only 40. I'm not even
She
41
is
yet.
actually just 40. She doesn't have a gnarly pigeon.
My
That's a
gnarly
joke.
pigeon.
I won't go anywhere near a gnarly pigeon.
Or a magpie.
Or a magpie. Eat two of them, to be quite honest. Anyway, Tamzin, thank you so much for coming in.
Such joy.
Hasn't it been lovely?
Yeah.
Such
And
joy
even-
because we've seen 2 magpies.
Yeah.
It's
And a
lovely.
manky old pigeon.
And
And
dirty
a
old
really
pigeon.
gnarly old pigeon. You haven't seen that yet. That'll be later when I
That'll
show
be
you my
later.
magpie.
Until the next time, thank you guys.
Yeah,
And thank you,
thank you.
Aw,
Tamzin.
thank you.
So
Nice
much.
to see you
Oh,
both.
Nice to see
Love you so
too.
much.
Thank you. Woo!